everyone! Today is a really fun day because guess what? I read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, so you don't have to. And actually, this is one of those things that you really maybe don't want to do. It's not a book, it's a play. Also, J.K. Rowling didn't write it, so let me go back. She wrote the story, and she did that with a guy named John Tiffany. But the guy who really wrote the whole thing, his name is Jack Thorne. Here's the thing about reading plays. It's a little hard to fill in the blanks. Unlike the books where J.K. Rowling was so good at building out an entire wizarding world, it's not really spelled out for you. So it's gonna take a little imagination on your part. Harry Potter is not a boy anymore. He's a 40-year-old man. If you remember the very end of Deathly Hallows, that's where it picks up. So you know that Harry and Ginny are married. They have 3 kids. This one is about his younger son. His younger son, Albus Severus Potter. Could there ever be a more loaded name ever? Like, so much is riding on that kid. And here is the most important part that I love about this. He is a sucky dad. I mean, maybe that's a little harsh, but he definitely gets into it with his son. Now, Harry Potter is the boy who lived, right? That guy saved the entire universe. That guy reversed everything. That guy got rid of the worst possible evil there could be and lived to tell the tale. And he cannot get into one conversation with his kid without totally screwing up. Now, I love that, and this is where this Harry Potter totally resonates with me because as a mom, as a parent, as a person in a world where the verb parenting is something we have to hear all the time, it's like, yay Harry Potter for just being kind of a douche. And that's what he is. And Albus is a teenager, which by definition is a little douchey. So the two of them have a problem, which is great. That's a great part of the story. And it's about another kid, Draco Malfoy's kid, and his name is Scorpius. That's like one of those idiotic names that, you know, rock stars or whatever decide they're gonna call their kid a special name so they'll stand out from the crowd, and then you feel really sorry for that kid. That's Scorpius, who is, of course, Albus's best friend, because if your dad hates somebody else's dad, who do you want to be friends with more? That kid, right? So those guys, they get along great. So that's another part of the story that I really think works well. And their friendship is pretty magical. And their whole situation in life is kind of magical because they are losers and outcasts and dorks. Spoiler alert, but not really. That's really going to inform the way that they go through time together. That's the other part of the story. It's a time traveling story. The play picks up where there actually is an errant time turner. And of course, who gets a hold of it? Albus and Scorpius. Now, mild spoilers. I'm not going to tell you what they do or where they go or who they do it with, but I will tell you it gives them an opportunity to explore what ifs. What if one tiny little move meant that a character that was still alive at the end of all of the J.K. Rowling books is now dead? Or what if dead characters are alive? It goes all the way through there. And so for really big fans like myself, it's exciting to have a little shot of Polyjuice potion, or you get to see them in the Forbidden Forest, or they go back to the Triwizarding Cup. On the other hand, that's the downfall of this book / play. Is that when they go back in time, it's a little fan fiction-y feeling. It doesn't totally ring true. It doesn't feel totally authentic. I mean, even the friendship between Albus and Scorpius, like, everyone's shipping that. I shipped immediately. It's, you know, there's Scorbus all over Tumblr right now. One thing that I have to say, Cursed Child. There are a lot of children in this. And you know what? They all have problems. Let's go back to Harry Potter and why he's such a sucky dad. Because he had a terrible childhood. I mean, you guys, Armchair Psychologist 101, if you live under a staircase and you live with bullies who hate you and you're also fighting for your life and the entire universe against the worst evil known to mankind ever, you're gonna be a little messed up in the head. Ginny Weasley, she's lovely, but I'm gonna say she didn't get a big enough part in this one, so neither did Ron and Hermione. Although they're there, they are totally there, and you will enjoy them, and you'll enjoy what happens to them. But I'm not gonna give you those spoilers. So all in all, I have to say that it is for sure you want to enjoy it. But do you want to read it? I don't know. That depends on if you like reading plays. If you don't like reading plays, right now it's playing over across the pond in London in the West End. It's going to come here for sure, although they're saying, oh, we don't know. Of course they know. It's coming to Broadway. It's gonna go to Broadway. If you're sick of waiting for Hamilton tickets, you can start waiting for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child tickets. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. Don't forget, please like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which witch you are. Chazz, which witch are you? I'm gonna say Trolley Witch. Thanks again. Bye.